Guess who's back? So you guys are probably wondering, oh, Bugsy, do you see all the leaks? Do you see all the spoilers? I'm like, yes, I do. I do, mates. And I've seen a few. And I'm like, but I didn't look at all of them because I was like, I don't want to spoil myself too much. And the Ruined Kingdom looks a little bit interesting because the way it opens up, Bowser's on a goddamn dragon. Now, I don't know if you don't find that cool, but me, I like dragons. I kind of, I have a fondness for dragons, so I just kind of enjoyed it. So basically, you're probably wondering to yourself again, Bugsy. So how much did you see? Well, I can't tell you now, can I? I can only tell you what I did see. Well, I only told you a little bit about the Ruined Kingdom, but I ain't telling you anything else. So anybody that wants to comment who hasn't already seen the spoilers already, or someone that didn't see the spoilers but saw my video, I ain't telling you shit. You're gonna have to just wait and play a game like me and the others if you want to know what's going on. But I'm telling you, the Ruined Kingdom, man, I swear to the God, this looks cool. Again, I'm a I'm a person who likes kind of a Dragon Ruined Kingdom because I feel like it's kind of interesting, and the fact that the Ruined Kingdom itself basically looks like the dragon just ran amok and shit and just destroyed everything. It's just pretty cool, and you get to fight this dragon in Super Mario Odyssey from what I saw. I didn't see him too much after that, and yeah, I saw more, but I'm not really going to explain. I saw the ending, but I'm not really going to talk about it much. But I did see it. It's fucking beautiful. The song at the end of it was pretty good. And I'm going to talk about it in my review when I actually experience it because, I'm talking about it because I watched it, but experiencing it is going to be something different. Like I always say, you can't really judge a game because you experience it. And a lot of people are still tripping about like, Super Mario Odyssey gets a 10 out of 10. People, you understand us reviewers have different scales. Something that may be a 10 out of 10 for you may not be a 10 out of 10 for everybody else. And so we all have our different reasons. Like for me, it's always going to be like 5 out of 5, or me just messing around with the scoring system and say 2 TARDISes out of 5 or something like that. I kind of flip-flop a lot. But basically what I'm trying to say is that even even though you guys may be like, oh, well, Bugsy, you don't know what, you guys may say like, Bugsy, well, they shouldn't make it 10 out of 10. They got to play a full version of the game. Like a review copy was sent to them and they played the full game. That's the only thing. Like it was a finished product. People always say, Bugsy, well, you get all mad when people don't play the full game for certain things. When it comes to Sonic Forces, you play the demo. You want a fucking cookie, guys, you play the demo. Whoopity-doo, you played the demo so you automatically know what comes next. No, you don't. Okay? No, you don't. I really hate how some of you guys just act so fucking, like, high and mighty. Like, I played the demo! Like, Blue Rush's stupid self is like, I played the demo, I can talk about it now, I can judge the game fully. I'm like, no, you can't. You can only judge the game for what you've been playing so far, and even though that might change too. See, when actually reviewing kids, when you're actually really competent enough to just review something, if you really think of your abilities, you would know that games change before release. I mean, guys, I keep saying watch Beta 64 because it gives you an idea. Like how Luigi's Mansion was very, very, very different before the final game came out. It's the same damn thing. None of you wanna freaking listen because you think I'm trying to be like, oh, I know this because I know this. No, I know this because out of experience and out of what I've learned. Not because I'm just know-know that knows everything. Not even I know everything. Sometimes peeps, you may think that we're all trying to just be, we're all trying to be condescending or whatever to you, but it's like at the end of the day, you can't really judge a game fully, even if you play a demo. You gotta play the finished product. You can't just say, oh, this game, you know, I played the demo to this game, so I know a little bit more about this game. Only a select few. What the company, what Sega or any other company were allowed to show you, but they didn't show you the full game. But some of you act like you actually played through the full game. Mostly for those people who haven't really played the Sonic game in like fucking years, and they think, oh well, since I don't like this mechanic, doesn't mean like everybody else will like this mechanic. But I'll still act like an asshole because I haven't played a Sonic game in years, and this is still bad to me. Ergo, how Alex of Nintendo Life actually feels. And a lot of people are going back and forth about forces. But yesterday, well, 2 days ago, but I only saw the Great Sonic Forces debate yesterday, where a bunch of people got together. They were debating and they were talking about Sonic Forces, what they liked about it, what they disliked about it, and they were being like this new thing that no one has ever heard of in the Sonic fandom, respectful of each other. You know, they had differing opinions, differing things, differing everything, and yet they were able to come together and just talk about it without getting all snarky with each other. And it feels like when any other bunch of fans come together, it's always going to be a bunch of fans constantly motherfucking hating each other and shit. Because I'm seeing a lot of people like come together and just, one person is talking about something or talking about Sonic, and then like the other two who don't have any kind of connection to Sonic just browbeats the other dude who is a fan of Sonic. And it's just like really fucked up. But this debate basically just cemented that yes, our fandom is very, very, very motherfucking flawed to the point where I really do feel like we need more people in our fandom that is a lot more positive than negative. But how they were able to sit down, set aside their differences and their issues, and were able to talk, and basically all of them were on the same page with each other, and that was a good thing. People like Nerdword, they flew off the handle the moment they saw the custom created character. And I'm like, I was looking at this one dude that was like, I think it was Monocryptic or some dude. He was like, you guys, he's like, stop bitching about the game. The game hasn't even come out yet, and you're already bitching about it like you played it. You know, He's like, I don't care what you guys say because you can't judge a game before it comes out. And people always say that's a fanboy reason. That's the reason. That's a fanboy reason. That's a stupid reason. That's a Sonic fan reason. But it is true. You guys can't really judge a game. You can judge the game. If you play the demo, you can judge the game on what you're playing, but not really the full product. And it really just goes to show that most of you want to make excuses not to get the game instead of just literally saying, I ain't going to get this game. Point blank. If you hate it, don't get it. But don't make all this double standard bullshit to say that you're not going to get it. Don't make excuses. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has them. So, when I looked at Billiam, he was the dude that made a Sonic retrospective, and he basically said, point blank, without making any excuses, any problems, any things for himself. He literally said he has, he acknowledges that people are probably gonna like this game, other than people that go, I don't get why people like this game. Denying that people actually do play Sonic games, other than the modern, play the modern games and like the boost gameplay and all that shit, because I hate people who don't freaking understand. It just proves how out of touch they really are. But Billiam understood, a lot of people do play, do play the boost, do play the modern Sonic games, do like the boost. And he says, I'm not going to like it because, I feel like I'm an old man, but I'm not going to get it because I'm just not going to get it. I don't find it interesting. And that's good. That's good. I mean, he's the first person I've ever heard saying he's not going to get the game, but he has his own reasons that don't feel like fucking excuses to not buy the game. Because to me, people who make excuses about a game they're never going to play, it really does piss me off, but it really makes me happy that some people still do have sense and don't want to hate on everything just because one motherfucker told them to. And that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. That's a fucking gift. I was looking at one of the trolls today, and he was talking like, Sonic Kid Sega heard me. They didn't hear you. I heard some of them I heard freaking didn't the Sonic player make fun of you? Or just ignored you altogether? Trust me, they ain't hearing you. All you bitches really, all you freaking trolls really do is whine in the fucking dark, man, hoping you'll be heard or hoping you piss someone off. And, everybody's just wise to your fucking tricks. And those who aren't are about as cynical as you guys are. So you have your own little cynical fan base while the rest of us are just like, what the fuck? We don't fucking care. We're going to buy this game no matter what you guys say. Go suck a dick. Go eat a dick. Or go suck a dick, depending on what they like to do in their free time, because we don't know what they do. But anyways, and I'm tired, and I'm not even going to get mad at these trolls, because at the end of the day, they're just egotistical assholes that want people to listen to them, but when we don't want to listen to them and go against them, we're like labeled autistic or just a shitty Sonic fan, or Sonic fans are all scum and blah 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 blah. We're part of the problem, when literally they're part of the problem. That's the reason why we always get. That's why the reason why I feel like that's the reason why it took Sega so long to listen to us, because people like them just constantly bitch, moan, and complain. And they don't even play the games. They just bitch, moan, and complain when they see it. Like Sonic, like someone in a Sonic suit fucked their mom when they were kids, and they're like, "Oh, I hate Sonic now, but I love it, but I hate it." We love the Sonic. We love it. We hate the Sonic. We hate it. That's how I feel about all these fucking trolls nowadays. And speaking from a person who used to a very long time ago used to be an internet troll, back when internet trolling used to be kind of fun and we didn't go at people's appearances, we just fucked with people. But like I always say, when you're a troll, you get your entertainment and you kick solely out of the reactions of others. And when said reactions when said reactions are basically the same thing, you get tired of it. Trolling in general only entertains yourself for so long, and then you just get tired of everything. But these bitches like techno terrorists and Sonic Mania sucks and Mr. Sega Against the World just keep on doing what they're doing. There's nothing really to stop what they're doing. They're just doing it. They're in their little bubble, while the rest of us When the rest of us are enjoying the games, enjoying gaming as a whole, while all of them just bitch and moan to each other. And the overly cynical are the only people that actually listen to them. Which again, I feel that's pretty much what it is. And I just I'm talking about them now, but I'm going, still I ignore them at every given point because I don't fucking care. I don't care what these motherfuckers think. All you guys do is whine, bitch, and moan about Sonic, and you expect us all to care. Well, I got some news flash for you, Bucky. We don't care because your opinions are not something we all value. We don't fucking care. We'll buy Sonic games we'll buy Sonic games on our own terms. You know, we'll buy Sonic games on our own terms, and regardless of what you guys may say or think, it's still our money that we're gonna spend buying Sonic. And if you think it's a waste of money, that's your opinion. But it's not. But I'm not gonna fucking. But we're not all gonna fucking be like you guys and constantly think that Sega's lying to us when really, this is the year where they said they're gonna fix Sonic and show that we're gonna knock it out of the park. And I feel like Forces and Mania is that promise made real. Even if the core Sonic fan base don't like it, there's another part of the fan base who is gonna like Sonic Forces. And whether most of you core Sonic fans know that or not, that's the truth. And that's the thing you need to understand. Instead of just bitching and moaning about it, you need to understand that there's another fan base who actually does want Sonic Forces. And for some, this is exactly what we've wanted for years. Even if it isn't something that you want, it's something that we want. Ergo, why I said this is the only. I feel like this is going to be the only time that Sonic Team actually throws the Sonic fan base who doesn't give any kind of a mention. Now we're getting mentioned. Now we're actually being noticed for the guys who want a serious story because something like SAM. And they couldn't supply us with everything we wanted, but they did give us the basic components. And that, my friends. And I'm still excited because next week it's coming. Like in a week and a half, it's coming, and I'm like, whoa. Sorry. And I still got this week with Sonic. I still got this week with Super Mario Odyssey, and I'm like, yeah. My hype aside for one moment, I just want to say, all you trolls, fuck you guys. Go ahead and have your little bullshit opinions, and have the cynical people agree with you, and live in your own fucking echo chamber because that's what you guys are. That's my last little word on you guys. Just straight up, you guys live in your own echo chamber where only the stupid or blind listens to what you say when you don't even have an actual claim to your argument. Logic and rhetoric classes, my boys, saves your life. But let's get into some good stuff, guys. I like Casino Forest. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't like Spaceport. I'm going to say that right now. You guys can be like whining and crying about, oh, it's Chemical Plant. It's different enough to warrant a name change. And that should be something. And if some of you don't care, just call it Chemical Plant. Even though it annoys me, go right ahead. Personally, I don't give a toss about a lot of what you fans think about Sonic Forces, because at the end of the day, it's going to be me that buys it. It's going to be me that reviews it. It's going to be me who's going to enjoy it, not all of you guys. And I guess, these 2 months when Sonic Forces was urging and, getting closer and closer and closer, I guess I forgot that because at the end of the day, It's not what you guys want. It's what I want, and it's what a lot of other people want. Not just you guys who can't understand that this is sort of loosely based off Sat AM and the Archie comics, and when people bring it up, you don't want to listen. You know, that's what my dad used to say. You know, people like you guys have hard fucking heads. You don't want to fucking listen to nobody. You know, in Fanatic 4, he wanted to say, I want discussions, but acts like an asshole to everybody else. And then when someone actually brings up a valid point, this motherfucker just bitch spasms out, and I'm just sitting there going like, you are a fucking idiot. You really are a motherfucking idiot. When someone actually gives you a valid point, you just don't even, just because the person said clickbait, you're all fucking defensive. Like, in debate team Fanatic 4, you'll never technically be on. Because people like you act like little fanboys and expect other people to listen to you when you don't even want to listen to other people's comments. That's my whole beef. That's my big beef with you. You don't want to listen. People like Gamer Guy Aces and Planet of Remy and even Twip listen. And Twip can be the most difficult person in the Sonic fan base, but even he'll listen, and even Nerdword will listen, and all this other shit. At least we have Sonic fans that will actually listen we have Sonic YouTubers that will actually listen while you just sit there and go, well, I don't want to listen because this one person said clickbait. My video was clickbait, and I didn't want to listen to the other things he said about Archie, Sonic, and Sat AM being good and good evidence of a dark story that people like. And Sonic 2, I just, you said something along the lines of, let me go look. Because I want to finish that. This is going to be my last video on all these motherfucking so-called Sonic fans. This is my last video on them before Sonic Forces comes out. And I want to make it a good one. Unless something gets revealed. So I want this to be my last video. I want this to be my last video on you so-called Sonic fans before I enjoy Forces, while the rest of you kind of cringe and say, this is not what I want, this is not what I want, this is not what I want. So, okay, hold up. So give me a moment. I want to look at that comment. So here we go.
Nothing is more beautiful than achieving greatness. Until you achieve it in dynamic 4K.
And there's people like Monocryptic who listen, and and even old Rocco Rules who talked about how he likes Sonic and the Black Knight. He listened to me too. Again, just because someone is calling you out on something and actually gives good points doesn't mean you have to treat them like an asshole. Okay, here we are. Dark mature stories don't work with Sonic. Dark mature stories don't work with Sonic. I don't know. People still seem to enjoy 7 a.m. in the Archie comics. And as for plot hole heavy as plot hole heavy as it is, SA2 story. How how exactly is Mania? How exactly is Sonic Mania? You've stated will tarnish its reputation. A, it won't. B, it won't. Which A, it no, it won't. B, it has nothing to do with the video. It has nothing to do with the game itself. This video, it should be titled, I'm not looking forward to Sonic Forces. Again, and this person's right. Everybody else is looking forward to Sonic Forces. Even people who don't even play the games are looking forward to it. Non-Sonic fans are looking forward to this. And that, when I heard that from Gamer Guy Aces, I was so surprised. I'm like, even people who don't even like Sonic are getting this game. Like, people who don't even normally fuck with Sonic are getting this game. Now, that's interesting. And it kind of was clickbait trash, but let's see what you got. Let me remember what your little comment was. Well, this title is not clickbait. To be honest with you, it's honest about how I feel. I'm scared, not you. You should be scared. No, man, you should, let me just say, no, man, we're not scared because unlike you, we're hopeful. You need to get over yourself. Like, seriously, this person basically tells you, hey, there are freaking exceptions to your little rule, and then you just don't even want to acknowledge it just because someone said something about your freaking video. Oh, let me get defensive. That's why I don't like you, man. You're just getting all defensive because, someone talked about your video. Instead of dealing with it like an actual fucking person, you cried like a little bitch. Yeah, I said it. You're a little bitch. And then you say we should all be scared, you should be scared telling this person that he should be scared. No one's going to be scared. A lot of us are hopeful that this is going to be good. And bad Sonic games will always tarnish the reputation. It's never going to nothing's going to tarnish Mania's reputation. Everybody has basically accepted it into their heart like it's fucking Jesus. So even if Forces does really, really bad in your eyes, it's not going to change that you love freaking Mania. You irrational fool. You irrational fool. No, you emotional irrational fool. But let me keep reading. Always, every time you'll see a bad Sonic game releases, the narrative becomes what it always has been. Let's see what other people have to say about your shit. Bad Sonic games don't have any reputation being already terrible. How do you tarnish a reputation of something that's already been tarnished? The difference between Mania and any other Sonic game is that it was made by fans that everyone likes. The two games have literally nothing to do with each other. Forces is just Generations 2. If you think that's the only reason why people like Mania, well, yeah, people like Mania for their own reasons, but that is like one of the other base reasons why people like it. You probably didn't think of the other reasons in time. Once again, you just proved, Phoenix 4, that you're just this Sonic fan that cries like a little bitch whenever you don't get your way. And when people don't automatically agree with you, because I've seen it, when people agree with you, you'll listen to them. But when people don't fucking actually agree with you and put a counterclaim up, you don't want to deal with it. That's the truth.
And it just pretty much, let me read this other one. Sonic's reputation is already at the point where it can never be where it once was. No matter how many games come out, people are still going to remember Sonic 06 and the other Dark Age titles. But the point of my comic was, your title is misleading. It implies that forces will ruin Mania as a game, and that is the point I'm relating to. The title is a tiny. The title is a tiny bit talking about reputation and an otherwise, which and what is otherwise another Sonic Forces rant. Guys, this man is gonna break my fucking brain. And trust me, that's what a lot of people wish they could do. Don't even ask me how. Don't even ask me why. Yo, Bugsy, what are you reading? Oh, that Phoenix Fall fellow. Yeah, in your words, he's acting like a fucking cad. Well, some do. How are you so accepting of this? Well, Bugsy, sometimes a lot of people can be dicks. And, there's nothing really we can do to change it. We try to make them see the right way, but some of them don't. But when others take the time to listen, like remember that one dude you helped? He listened. He didn't have to listen. He did. Now this dude, on the other hand, is just so deep within himself. It has his own head firmly planted in his ass. He can't see anything else. These examples, okay, but still didn't even go back to the first comment and said, "Oh, well, wait a minute, you did talk about setting him." I don't think this dude knew that they even exist. Oh, my hunch doesn't turn out to be the case. The end. But that was very anticlimactic. Okay, here's what Jess says. What does this have to do with ruining Sonic Mania's reputation again? No, you don't disagree. So you're doing a no-you argument? So you're going, no, you. Boy, you are nothing but a child. Masquerading as a man. What's that word that Bugsy and the others use? Oh yes, you're man-child or whatever. Whatever that is. Personally, I just feel like you need to listen to people. You made a video talking about how you want to listen to people and you want to start a discussion, but if people make up points, you don't want to fucking hear them. And then you want to make it like we're we're all the ones being an idiot. You're just kind of, this one person's like, I love how people are being level-headed and trying to keep the complaint civil, while the person who made the video is throwing out assumptions and accusations. I think you're very close-minded, and your primary point is anticlimactic. It doesn't match the title of the video. No, you just don't disagree. How am I not being civil, and what makes it anticlimactic?
Ugh! And Morbid Crab, I'm tired of seeing your fucking stupid ass. Bugsy, let me. You fucking deplorable cat. What in the fuck are you doing on this freaking thing? It's like every time someone talks about Sonic Forces, you're there. You're there constantly trying to breathe the air of the people who actually want to give this game a chance. If you're not gonna buy it, dude, just go and play Sonic Mania until you pass out. Okay? Okay. Chris, dude, the Sonic, setting it, the Setting M series and Archie Comics took a very basic story of the Sonic games and slightly tweaked it and gave it a darker twist. And back then, no one was calling it edgy or emo. People actually liked it, and some people referred to it. Some people aren't aware that the change was even made. It's same as the adventure games. The edgy emo argument came out to the people who played Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06, who just took it way too far. And the fact that it's in a thing to bash any Sonic game about or any playable other character that isn't Sonic. Oh, Bugsy. Man, I only just jumped in this video for a few minutes. Oh, how do you deal with this? Dude, I'm gonna show you the great Sonic Forces debate, man. That's what made me change my mind about this whole thing. Because people like these motherfuckers just constantly wanna, suck on Fanatic 4's dick and just constantly go like, oh, you're right, blah, 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 blah. To me, it's just this dude being very close-minded, very dismissive, and very defensive for no fucking reason, just because no one liked his video and people are making counterclaims and being level-headed. Which they are. They're actually being level-headed. They're not calling him an asshole. They're not calling him this and that. We're doing that because that's us. Because if you don't want to listen to people, why make a goddamn video? Why share your opinions with people if all you're going to do is be a closed-minded dickbag? That's my counter argument. Like, why do all this? Why make this channel if you're not gonna want to hear people out? If all you hear is people trying to be negative when they're actually trying to help you out. People like you is just something I don't understand. You want people to hear you out, but when someone doesn't agree with you and tries to actually say why they don't agree with you, you get all defensive. And no, you may have said you caused a little controversy, but you caused it because you don't want to listen. And that's the truth. You don't want to listen. Again, people like you are fucking hard-headed, and you don't want to take anybody's freaking you don't want to take anybody's comments into account. You just want a gigantic echo chamber where people agree with you constantly to make your own self feel better because that's what you want. That's the real reason. But hey, that's just a theory. A Bugsy theory. Thanks for watching, and I know it's cringy. Fuck you. Bugsy, really? Do you have to end your video so freaking uncouthly? Is that even a word, or you just made that up? I know uncouth is a word, but like uncouthly, is that a word? Like, dude, is that a word? Just Bugsy. Like, at the same time, don't you want to be civil with them? I guess, but they ain't gonna be civil back. What's the point? They want to be raging dicks every way. I can be a raging dick to them too. You know, they don't want to listen to people. Well, I'll show you. You know, I listen to every video, and people always say I don't watch the video or I don't get it. Yeah, I do get it. You just don't want. You just don't want to hear what I gotta say. That's just straight up. Well, you do have a point there. I guess. Well, Bugsy, are you basically done here? Yeah. You know, dude, I think I might just erase that other video I had planned for the review after I was done with the Sonic Forces review. Really? Yeah, man, I don't think I need it anymore. I mean, this video pretty much covers everything I really couldn't stand with some parts of the Sonic fan base, and I'm just glad that I finally get it off my chest, and I can finally enjoy these 2 weeks, of bliss I'm gonna have. You know, and a month of half bliss. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, because your girlfriend's gonna be coming, right? Exactly, Exactly, Chappie, my good man. Exactly. Well, yeah, I think that's all I really have to say, too. Want to go listen to some Mr. B, the Gentleman Rhymer? Oh, sure. Alright, guys, see you later. Me and Chappie are going to listen to some Mr. B, the Gentleman Rhymer, which is actually a pretty good, he's a pretty good rapper. He's a pretty good chap hop rapper. Listen to him. He's pretty good. You know, and also like go to like Spotify and check him out. Really, we're not trying to endorse him in any way. We're just trying to give him a little bit of a shout out so you guys that don't know him can actually give him a chance. See you guys later. Bye, folks. And remember, don't be assholes because I'll find you. Really, Bugsy? Yes, really.